Hey, we would like to welcome you to a little video on the Online Learning Resource Center. My name is Rob Lowe. I'm with the Minnesota State Colleges and University System. I'm the director of CTE Pathways, and my partner in crime.
Hi, I'm Tim Barrett, and I work as the Trade and Industry Specialist for the Minnesota Department of Education. I work in our Career and Technical Ed unit. We're here today to talk to you about the Online Learning Resource Center, or OLRC that we've been calling it for short. It's a collaboration, a partnership between the Minnesota State Career and Technical Ed Office, as well as the Minnesota Department of Education, and the 8 Minnesota State Centers of Excellence. We've been brought together to create this resource.
And the resource really is in response to what you as CTE educators have been requesting, which is having a spot to go to find online resources because of COVID-19 and the need to do a lot of distance learning. So that's what OLRC has been designed to do, is providing you a resource where you can find all sorts of online material.
We've looked at a number of different areas to bring those resources to you. We've divided them into essentially 3 groups. We have the online learning pedagogy area. We also have online learning technologies, which a lot of people are having to learn quickly as we're kind of trying to ramp up to the different learning scenarios we're in, as well as a number of different content areas, some of them linked to the Centers of Excellence that I mentioned, but also some of the other areas that are covered by CTE.
And you'll find that the OLRC site is hosted on Minnesota State. You can see the web address there. And when you go to the Resource Center, what you're going to see is resources that are for secondary educators and resources that are for post-secondary educators. And right now there are 3 distinct groupings under each. As Tim had mentioned, the pedagogy, the technology, and I think the one most people will be interested in are the online learning instructional content areas.
When you go to the site and you click on the site, you'll notice on the individual areas that when we go to the instructional content areas, you'll see that all of them are listed there. You click onto one of those and that'll take you either to a page at the CTE site, or will take you out to one of the Centers of Excellence that are in that field.
What we have next is an example of what a page will look like, and this happens to be from the manufacturing area. What is a little different here is that you're seeing both secondary and post-secondary resources. That will not be the case because you'll be clicking on either secondary resources or post-secondary, but we wanted you to get a chance to look at what they both were. In some cases, there may be the same materials available. But there'll also be a lot of material that is exclusive to either secondary or post-secondary. And if you would scroll down, if you could scroll down on this page, you would see a lot more options that are available.
And probably the most important thing we want to urge you is that we have feedback that's available on each page. You can click on a link at the bottom of the page. It'll take you to an email address where you can provide us with any information or questions you might have. We want to know, is this site useful for you? Did you find what you needed when you came to the site? Are there other resources we should be thinking about adding to the site that maybe you are aware of? And are there other suggestions you have for us? This is just a starting point. We'll be hosting the site throughout the rest of this year, but we'll also be doing it beyond. And so we really want to make it an ongoing, useful resource place for any CTE educator. Thank you.
And thank you.